Something brand new is coming in 5 days, the Omaha Mini Maker Faire.
It's at the Omaha Children's Museum, so right away you know it's family friendly.
That's right, Michelle Chartrain and Callie Larson. They're back this morning from the museum. Good
Nice
to see
to
both
see
of
you again. Hi, Callie.
So let's talk about a maker, because we're talking about makers. How do you define a maker?
Oh goodness, it's kind of tough to define a maker actually. It's anyone that's inventive and creative, so that can be educators, tinkers, enthusiasts that like to recycle and make upcycled materials, all sorts of different people, culinary artists, things
People
like that.
to make things.
Actually,
Yeah.
yep, absolutely.
It's pretty simple, right?
Yeah, pretty much
then
anyone.
broad spectrum. What is a maker fair?
So a maker fair is basically just a big celebration of creativity and invention. So we will have everything from Lego brick builders, culinary people, we'll have food trucks there. What else? We've got 3D printing, all sorts of crazy stuff that kids can come and check out.
Some of this it's all grown-ups doing this stuff. So how do you make it geared toward the kids who are coming to the museum?
Yeah, well, it's for all ages, so that's kind of the biggest thing. Just because we're the Omaha Children's Museum, this is an event for all ages. So, but it is great for kids and in our maker space in the museum. It's great for them to see hands-on work and things that they can do and how things come from scratch. I know one of our participants is going to show how balloons are made. So it's just really interesting things that they do.
When I was looking at Maker Faire online, I mean, this is really, it's like a movement.
Yeah,
It's a
the maker movement.
So how did you decide to bring it to Omaha?
It started in California about 8 years ago, and it has kind of grown across the country, and Omaha has never done anything like this before. We've had a maker space for a while. We've seen the popularity and the growth of that space. So there's an Omaha maker group that is really focused on this whole maker movement, and they've decided to kind of blow it up and show it to the public.
Who are your other partners in this event? I always love seeing the agencies in the city who come in and bring their stuff and really become part of an event or an exhibit.
Yeah. The Omaha Maker Group is really the driving force behind it. We partnered with the University of Nebraska Omaha, Make Magazine, and then Google also is a part of it. So really unique sponsors, but then a lot of the vendors themselves are all local people. So it's
How many times have you Googled, how do I make fill in the blank? Right. That's such a fitting
Exactly.
So what are we talking about? You said the vendors, you mean exhibitors, right?
Yeah.
What type of exhibitors are going to be participating
And are
in
we
this?
shopping? Are they selling stuff or just demonstrating?
Both.
Yeah, I think a lot of them will be demonstrating, again, like how balloons are made from tree sap, and to get this balloon that kids love to have at their birthday parties and everything. We're going to have the Lego maker guys there, and they'll be demonstrating things that they've made. What else? We just got all types.
The Omaha Jitterbugs will be there to tell you all about the different types of dance that they can do. There'll be performances, and there'll also be a lot of hands-on learning for kids at each booth.
A wide range.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get used to having access for weeks, if not months, to some of the exhibits at the museum. That's not what's happening here.
No.
Where you it opens and then you can get down there whenever you please. This is
One day
One
only.
day.
Yep, it's this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's just regular museum admission gets you in for the Maker Faire
So
event.
if you're already a member,
Free.
is it
Yeah,
included?
you just come in.
Yep,
Just
yep.
come
Included in
with
the membership.
Come on in.
Yeah.
So
Check
the
it out.
website is ocm.org, and Mike mentioned looking this up online. So maybe that might be smart to do prior to Saturday. So I think it's good too to start talking to your kids and get them Googling things and looking into things and what do you want to learn and here's what's planned for Saturday, and really getting them involved in the planning of the day so that they're already intrigued before you get to the
getting them to be
museum.
makers, getting that creative
Yep,
bone
exactly.
in their head going. You know
Isn't that funny? I remember, we always reflect on our own experiences, but growing up, every time I say to my mom, I'm bored,
Yeah.
she would stick either a needle and thread or coloring pencils and paper or putty, whatever it was, in front of you and say, you've got no excuse.
Right.
Make something,
Exactly.
do something.
Yep.
And
I
that was
remember
just
those
the
days.
race.
Yeah, bored. That's right. You won't be bored at the museum this weekend.
No.
though.
Saturday,
Not at
9 to
all.
5. Yeah, thank you for coming in.
Yeah,
it's
thanks
nice
for
to see
having
you
us.
as always.
All right.